Alexa, pause. So this video they said was supposed to be about self-growth. So let me say how I noticed some growth in myself. Yesterday started back my second half of the semester after our fall break. So my math class was added and it's pre-calculus. And I just got out of a math class. So right now I'm taking chemistry, general chemistry with the chemistry lab and now calculus. And before today, I used to be the type of student that I was overachiever, high achieving. I always wanted to get A's and B's. After sitting in class today, I came to this real tough, hard conclusion that, you know, I'm okay with a C. I'm cool with that. I'm not a quitter, so I won't quit. But if it just so happens that I don't pass either one of these classes, I won't be mad at all. I won't be pissed at all. I won't be upset. I won't be down on myself. I won't be hard on myself. I'm not gonna say it ain't gonna hurt, but going through it and seeing this, there's other stuff. There's other important stuff that I could be focused on. And this class and these classes and this degree doesn't define who I am and what I've already achieved. Um, it happens to be a blessing that I am making the plans for my birthday next month. I just didn't look into it or whatever. And it just so happened. And normally I don't even check my school email either. So two ordinary things out of the blue. But I checked it this year, and this year I have been invited to be inducted into the National Honor Society at the school, and the reception is being held on my birthday. And I didn't even put the two together until I was talking to somebody, and they was like, "Well, that's a pretty good birthday gift, for somebody who." I don't know. I can't think of what my ideal birthday would be or how I would choose to celebrate it, but it's an honor and a blessing to be able to celebrate it in this way. So, with that being said, um, anything else is, you know, icing on the cake, pretty much, which I can't wait to order me a birthday cake. I took my daughter a birthday cake up there because my two oldest daughters were both born in October. So I took them birthday cake, and I didn't even get a piece of the cake. But I told them, I said, it's cool because I'm gonna order my own birthday cake. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna celebrate me, okay? Because last year when I did like a wind down Wednesday, me and a couple of my sister friends got together for a wind down Wednesday, and we went to a rooftop and it was supposed to be Whitney Houston theme. So the dude played as much Whitney Houston music as he could, and he kept it live, and he kept the vibe going and stuff like that. So that'll be something that I would like to do. But last year when I celebrated my birthday at the last minute, I did at the last minute because I was going through something with my heart and I wasn't sure if that would be my last time celebrating it. And it was so crazy that when I texted him to ask him if he would be DJing, like the my birthday was on a Wednesday, I texted him maybe Sunday. And he was like, well, I don't know. He said, because my grandmama is transitioning and I really want to be there for my family. And I was like, I completely understand. Be with your family. Me and the homegirls can find something else to do because if push comes to shove, I got a Alexa in the house and we could just have someone here if push comes to shove. And he hit me back before I could respond because I was so, sorry and I was so sympathetic because I've lost my grandmama, so I know what it feels like. And he was like, my grandma passed away, and I was like, I'm sorry to hear that. Spend time with your family. He was like, actually, it would be better for me to come and DJ for y'all and have a good time to take my mind off of it. And I felt bad. I'm celebrating a different kind of life, and he's celebrating the life of his grandma. It was really, God intertwined it all together. But for me to be able to be at this point in my life where I'm just grateful to be alive, grateful to be inducted on my birthday, grateful to even be able to have this opportunity Now the opportunities to come, that's self growth, because the old me would have been seeing like, why don't I have an A, and why this and why that. I would see the negative side instead of seeing the positive coincidental side, which I don't believe in coincidences, but everything is happening in the way that God orchestrated it. So I'm just sitting back and enjoying the ride. I'm not putting any pressure on me. There's enough pressure. um, so whatever happens, happens. I'm not tripping. I'm not holding myself to a different set of standards, because in my pre-calculus class, it's only two black people, me and one other girl. In my chemistry lab, I'm the only black, and maybe the oldest. You see what I'm saying? So the pressure is not external. The pressure is internal. The pressure to succeed, the pressure to be present, the pressure to be a parent, the pressure to be a daughter, the pressure to be a friend. All of these different things that are coming external, when the real is internal. Like, how do I feel about my performance and what I'm doing, and and so the way I see it is, every day I'm living in my purpose and I'm in the place that I'm supposed to be. So a grade doesn't define me. It does not. As a matter of fact, it's such a blessing to be inducted in the honor society, because my first semester at the school back in 2001, I was pregnant with my oldest daughter. And every day I tried to go to school, and every day I never made it. My mama kept telling me to go withdraw. I was so sick every morning. Like, I would start the car up, and before I could get in the car, I had morning sickness all on the side of the house, all on the side of the car. I would just send my little brother out to cut my car off, and to throw some water on it, and I would just have to get back in the bed. And so, not withdrawing, I had all zeros. My GPA was in the ground. So to come from a GPA in the fucking negative to now be inducted in the National Honor Society that's only been in existence since 2018, I'm gonna pop my shit. And whatever comes after that, it just comes. And there's no pressure, it's no it all of the goals that I've reached are goals that I've set for myself. It's not a goal that anybody else set for me. It's my goal. So I'm the one in control. So and then too, I told my therapist last week, I can't control anything except for my TV, which I have more control, and I got two of them to go to one TV. So I can't even really control that shit unless I got batteries in it, Wi-Fi working. So all of these circumstances would matter on what I can control. Only thing I control right now is me and how I feel and how I am navigating. And right now, I'm chilling. There's no pressure. There's no pressure. There's no strain. There's no imposter syndrome. I'm showing up as authentically as I fucking can. Here I am. Take me as I am. Take it or leave it. I don't even give up. You know what I'm saying? But I am so confident and so secure into where I am right now. Baby, when I talk about growth, do you hear me? I mean it. So the lesson, the real lesson, is change. Because where I used to wouldn't see growth, I would only see what I hadn't done or what I can't do, or be frustrated or overwhelmed with all of this knowledge. I'm like, you know what, bring it on. And what I don't get, I won't get. And it is what it is. But I'm no quitter.